Hi ladies, this is Taylor, and today I'm going to demonstrate for you a Jamberry nail wrap application. Okay? Now there are a couple of things that you're going to need. You're going to need a heating source. I personally use my Jamberry mini heater. It's available online at my website. You can look it up at any time, www.taylormadenails.jamberrynails.net, and you can look up the mini heater. You're going to need a nail buff, an emery board, a cuticle pusher, some tweezers, and some cuticle scissors. Also, I use alcohol pads, but if you have peroxide or alcohol works the best though. You can even use fingernail polish remover, but as I said, alcohol works best for me. Um, you want to make sure that your nails are really clean. You want to scrub all oil from your nail beds, from your cuticles. Yes, oil can build up there, and I personally have oily nail beds, so I have to make sure that I scrub my nails really well. After scrubbing your nails, you want to use your alcohol pads, and you want to clean your nails really well. Just the alcohol, the purpose of that is just to make sure that your nail bed's dry. You know, it dries out, it takes out all the moisture of it, because you really don't want moisture all in your nails. And then you want to kind of take the emery board and you want to shape your nails a little bit. My nails are already shaped, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to shape them anyway, just to make sure that they're right, because I'm due for another mani anyway. Shape your nails. I'll be applying the nail wrap to my pinky. Okay. You also want to take your nail buffer and you want to buff your nails. You want to do these things because you want to create a rough surface for the nail wraps to better stick to. Okay, just like when you're at a nail salon and they file and buff your nails just to create that rough surface before they apply the acrylic. Same process here. You want to apply that rough surface. You then want to take your cuticle pusher or your yellow stick. You can use either or. You can take your cuticle pusher and you kind of want to push the cuticles back, like so. Push your cuticles back. Okay. Now, you want to take your nail wraps. I personally am going to be using foul play. I don't know why they call this foul play, but I like it. It's my favorite color. It's red. And so this is the one that I'll be using today. You want to take and you want to pick the one that best fits your nail. They can always be cut and shaped to better fit your nails if they're either too small or too big, but normally they're just right in fit and size. So you kind of just want to pick the one that best fits your nail, and then you want to cut it in half. Now I already have, the one I'm using is already cut in half for you. Okay. So you then want to take your tweezers. You do not want to touch the adhesive because it kind of makes it, loses its stick a little bit or something like that. But I was just always told not to touch the adhesive, to just kind of use the tweezers. So that's what I'm going to do. So you take it off like that. Now you want to take your heating source. You want to take your heating source and you kind of want to heat up the nail wrap, because heating application is very important in this process. Okay, so you want to heat your nail wrap up. You want it to get kind of loose and, you know, kind of flimsy. Like if it starts to curl up and just have a little bend, that's actually good. You actually want that. It makes it more flexible for you to work with. So warming it up. I don't see it. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's gotten really loose and flimsy. After you've heated it up, now it's time for the application. So you want to place it on your nail, not on your cuticle, but just above it. Just above it. I'm doing this on my left hand. It's always something when you're right-handed and you're trying to use your left hand to do something on your right hand. And you kind of want to go around, go around, make sure it's all on. Go around, go around. And at a 90-degree angle, you kind of want to pull it down a little bit just to get it to cover the very tips of your nails, like so. And then you want to take your cuticle scissors. I've also used fingernail clippers, and it gets very, very close because you want to get really close to the tip of your nails so you can cut off the excess. You see that excess? You want to cut that off. Cut it. Cut it. Okay. Now, after you've cut it, you then want to take a piece of plastic. Personally, I use a Jerry curl bag. I went and got a bunch of Jerry curl bags from the 99-cent store. And like I said, heat and pressure is very, very important to a good nail application. So you take your plastic and you kind of wrap it around your nail. Okay? Wrap it around tightly, especially around the tips, just to prevent any lifting or anything like that, because that is so not a good look for a Jamberry manicure. So you want to tighten it really well. And then you want to apply some heat to it, like so. So I take my, and then, I apply a little heat. And take it off. And then after, you want to take your yellow stick or your rubber cuticle pusher, and you want to go around it again, just for that final pressure application. Go around, go around, go around. Now, I personally use both the cuticle pusher and the yellow stick, but that's just extra security for me. That's not something that you have to do, but that's just something that I like to do myself personally. So, I go just to make sure I got all down in the groove, just like they would do in the nail shop when they're doing your acrylics. They want to get all down in the sides of your nail beds, and so you kind of sort of want to do the same thing. Now you want to take your emery board, and in a downward motion, you don't want to go to the side, you want to go down, because remember when you trimmed the excess off your nails, well, it may have been still a little bit left, and if there was, with you applying the heat, which made them harden up a little bit on your nails, they kind of file off. You see that? I don't know if you really see that, but just a little bit came off. Because I've gotten really good at getting close to my nails to where I don't really have to do this as much. And there you are. Jamberry application. So, I hope you found this video useful. To anyone that has received the free samples that I sent, or to anyone that has already bought the product and you want to apply the product to your own nails. You can also take your jams to your nail salon, so you don't have to do it yourself. You can, but you don't have to. You can take them to your nail salon and have them apply your jams for you. That way they get to see how they work and how they look and everything like that. And you can just have them do it, or you can do it yourself. But the key is, so you don't have to pay high salon prices for designs. The cool thing about Jamberry nail wraps is you can create your own nail wrap design. How cool is that? You can wear your vision on your nails yourself, and you can make them look how you want them to look. So that means everyone can be tailor-made. This concludes my application video. I hope you found it useful, and thank you for tuning in. It's girl time. Jammy nails.